Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol and I'm so glad you're joining us today. We're going to keep working into our balance poses. So if you were with us last class, you'll remember that we had a small ball that we used, or you can substitute that toilet paper roll. So we're going to continue working with these props. We'll also stand up and do a couple of poses from a standing position. Then we'll come back down to seated. And as always, if standing up, if you're feeling like, I don't know about this, then just sit back down and work with us. It's all good. All right, later this afternoon, we'll upload this video to our Bottoms Down Chair Yoga YouTube channel. Hope that you'll check it out there, and as this one and all the other videos will be there. And then if you would, while there, click on that big red subscribe button. It helps us out. Plus, it just notifies you when we upload a new video to that Bottoms Down Chair Yoga channel. All right, well, let's get started. So we're going to move up nice and closer towards the edge of our chair, maybe like halfway. We're going to lift our heart really high, but we're going to lower those shoulders down, okay? Pull that belly button to the spine, so really activate that belly, the abdominal muscles there. All right. We're going to think about grounding our feet. So we're going to take both of our feet and we're going to place them firmly on the floor, thinking about all four of those pressure points, behind the big toe, behind the little toe, and the 2 points of the heel. And just make sure that you've got equal pressure on all four of those points for both feet. And then the last thing we're going to think about is our sits bones. So we want to ground those sits bones to our chair. We want to make sure that we have our weight equally weighted on both sides, right? So that we're not kind of leaning one way or the other. So just kind of make that connection, that mind and body connection. Let's go ahead and place our hands lightly on our thighs. Your palms facing up if you like that. Add the mudra if you like that, your choice. We're going to close our eyes. And just focus on your heart center. Taking just a few moments, letting go of everything outside of this room and just focusing inward. Begin to notice your breath. So as you inhale and exhale, just pay attention to your natural rhythm of your natural breath. Now begin to elongate that breath, inhaling a little more deeply, exhaling a little more completely. We're going to move into that diaphragmatic breath. So we're going to inhale, filling the lungs from the bottom up. The belly literally extends. As we exhale, we pull that belly button into the spine and we push the air up and out of the lungs. So go ahead, do that a few times at your own pace. And breathe normally. Continuing with that diaphragmatic breath, this time I want you to inhale and then I want you to exhale and just push the air out as much as you can before you inhale again. Go ahead at your own pace. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intention for today's practice. One more breath. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Look up. Look over that right shoulder. Look center, and we're going to do the other side. Just remembering that we're being gentle with our body. We're warming things up, so we don't want to take anything too dramatic. Let's do that one more time, though. Look over those right shoulders. See if you can. Look just a little further over that shoulder. Release it, and let's do the other side. All right, let's do a cat and cow. We're going to place our hands on our thighs, pull our belly button to our spine, round our shoulders, tuck our chin, feel that rounding stretch into the neck and the upper body. And we're going to lift our heart up, grab the back of the chair into our cow pose. Let's do that again. Round it down into cat. And we're going to lift up into cow. Ah, that should feel really, really good. All right, beautiful. Let's take our left hand and we're going to extend it on the outside of that right knee. We're going to take our right hand and place it on our chair. Extend the spine long, and I want you to turn. First of all, I want you to take this shoulder and bring it back. Now turn and look over that right shoulder. All right, let's release it, and we're going to go straight to the other side. So we're going to take our right hand, place it on the outside of that knee, extend the spine long, place this opposite hand on the chair back behind you. Take that left shoulder, pull it back, and now take your gaze over that shoulder and feel the stretch. And release it. Let's just roll those shoulders a couple of times. Very, very good. Okay, we're going to start by lifting our right knee up. Now, if you want to hold on to the chair, you can. If you want to hold on to the leg, you can. The main thing, I'll go ahead and put it down. What I want you to think about is that belly button to spine. So as you're lifting the other leg, the other knee is coming up, you really need to focus on what's happening in the belly. Put that leg down. Let's do that again. Your core should be engaged. Belly button to spine, activating, obviously we're working this leg, put that leg down, bring up the other side. But we're also beginning to build some core work and strength as well. All right, so grab your ball or your toilet paper toilet paper roll, okay, either is fine. So the reason I kind of like the toilet paper roll, you see how that's a circle, right? So what I'm going to do now is we're making this a little more challenging. I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to place it on that toilet paper roll, and I'm going to try really hard not to collapse it. So I'm going to lift my other knee up, so I've got to really work my core muscles, right? Because otherwise I'm pressing down with this other leg and I'm collapsing my toilet paper roll. Let's put that leg down. Let's do that one more time. Belly is tight. Lift that other leg up. This leg is nice and soft. We're not pushing down on that toilet paper roll. One more breath, release it, and you can peek and see how is it collapsed or not. Mine's a little bit collapsed, but not too much, right? Okay, let's try the other side. So I'm going to put my right foot on that toilet paper roll, and my left leg is going to lift. Now, if you want to hold on to your chair, you can. If you want to try this without holding on, put that leg down. Belly button to spine. One more breath. Lift it up and just breathe naturally. Don't worry about that yoga breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try not to be pressing down with this foot. We're using our core. Put that down. All right. Peek at it. See how collapsed it is. Mine's a little collapsed. It's okay, right? It's all good. We're working hard, though. We're working hard. All right. Go ahead and set that aside. Okay, the next thing we're going to do from a seated position is we're going to come into that chair pose. So you have options. One is you're acting like you're going to get up out of that chair. Your belly is tight. You're actively working into your quadricep muscles. Your glutes are squeezed, and then you're going to release it. And let's do that one more time. Everybody together. We're going to do it this way. Just one more time, feeling all the activation happening, squeezing, 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 and release. Now, if you want to be with me, what we're going to do is we're going to actually come up out of the chair this time, but still my hips are back. What's super important in this pose is that you're not letting your knees come forward. I know I harp on it. I'm sorry, but it's so important because when those knees are forward, you're putting a ton of pressure on the knees, and that's not what this is about. We want you to feel it here in the quadricep muscles, right? Your glutes are squeezed. Your belly is tight, hands at heart. Are we ready? We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to take that right heel and we're going to lift it up off the floor. All right, you're already beginning to feel a little balance work, aren't you? Put that heel down, take a deep breath in. On an exhale, we're going to lift that other heel up. Oh yeah, we're going to put that heel down. Let's do it again, other side. Belly is tight, down, up we go on the other side. Put that heel down and come have a seat in your chair. Okay, now if you're not coming all the way up, you're doing the same thing. You're activating, you're squeezing, and you're lifting. The heel up and you're lifting the heel up, and then you're coming back down and relaxing, okay? So you can do the same thing from that full, just activating and acting like you're going to get out of the chair, but you're not. Okay, we're moving on. How's everybody feeling? Checking in. We're going to do that same thing. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to come into your version of chair pose. Whether your seat is on the chair or up off the chair, it's fine. Either is fine. Okay, are we ready? Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, we're going to lift that heel up. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, we're going to lift the other heel up, and there we are up on our tippy toes. There's some balance work. Belly is tight. Don't hold your breath, just a natural breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Put one heel down, put the other heel down. Have a seat. Take a break. All right, are we ready? Can we do the other side? Well, we're kind of doing both sides, but we're starting with this one. All right, that's what I mean by the other side. All right, are we ready? Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, belly button to spine. Come up into your chair pose. Everybody look down. Can you see your toes? All right, make sure you can see your toes and you can wiggle your toes. Your hips are back. Your weight is back. Okay, are we ready? We're going to lift this heel up first. Are we ready? Inhale, exhale, lift that other heel up. Oh, there we are in our balance. Breathe. Just breathe. Belly is tight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath. Come down and have a seat. All right, how's everybody feeling? Feeling okay? Yeah? Are we ready to move on? We're going to come to a standing position. Okay, so what we're going to do next is called tree pose. In our tree pose, we're going to build into this and then we'll add on. Remember, I talk about adding on, and if you don't want to add on, you don't add on, and it's just fine. You can stay in our initial position. So take your left hand and place it right there on the chair, okay? You've got your weight into the leg that's next to the chair. So all of my weight is here. Take this other leg, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your heel and you're going to put it up against the ankle of the standing leg. I call this kickstand. Now you can stay in kickstand the entire time. So what's going to happen is we're going to do some things with our arms. We're going to let go of the chair, and then you'll see how you begin to feel a little, wah! You can keep that foot down and it's fine. Or you can continue to add on with us. We're going to build and build and build. You know that's what we do, right? Okay. Now, if you want to come with me, I'll tell you what, one more thing, just breathe normally. Just don't even worry about the yoga breath. Just do your natural breath, okay? So we want to pull that belly button into the spine. It's very, very important. We want to lift our pelvic floor. So our muscles that we use to stop that urine flow, lift those pelvic floor muscles. So we want all of this to be super, super solid. This is our stability right through the core, okay? We're building that core strength. Core is key to balance. All right, if you're with me, we're going to take this hand off and we're going to bring both of our palms to our heart. Now, Press those palms together, okay? So not only am I pulling my belly button to my spine and I'm lifting my pelvic floor muscles, I'm pressing my palms together, and that's activating the upper body. All of this stuff helps with our stability in our balance poses. Okay, so you can stay right here. If you want to add on, we're going to take this other foot and we're going to lift it so that my sole of my foot is either on my shin, which is where I'm going to stay. You may have seen some people do tree pose with their foot up here. That's fine too. Either is fine, but for the purposes of this particular demonstration, I'm going to keep my foot down at my shin. I'm pressing the palms together. My belly is tight. I'm going to take one more breath, and then I'm going to come out of it. And other side. How do you feel? So checking in a little bit. Let's go ahead and begin to build into this other side while I talk a little bit. So put your weight into the leg next to the chair and hold on. Go ahead and create that kickstand, okay? So you might have noticed a little wobbling in your ankle, and that's super normal, and that is your body, your brain, and your ankle connecting, right? So it's trying to talk to each other and say, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to adjust for this balancing. And so that's a very normal thing to do. So don't worry about if your ankle is kind of, wavering a little bit. That's very normal. All right. Are we ready to add on? We're going to bring our palms together. We're going to press those palms one against the other. Pushing, right? Activating the upper body. Bellies to spine, belly button to spine. And we're going to lift that lower leg up. So the sole of the foot is against the leg. Whether it's on your shin or on your thigh is fine. I'm pressing my palms together, really activating the upper body. Belly is tight. One more breath and come out of it. How did you do? So one thing I'll tell you, let's come to the other side while I talk. Get everything set up. You know now. Put your weight there. Make that kickstand. Let's go ahead and take our hand off and bring our hands to our heart, palms together. So one of the things that you may find is one side is a little more willing than the other. And that's a very normal thing. Let's go ahead and lift that leg up. The other thing I will tell you is balance is something that we build on. So if you absolutely cannot even begin to balance today, you just wait and see. Once we've done this a few times and you keep practicing it, it will get better, I promise you. All right, here we go. If you want, we're going to add our hands. These are called the branches to those beautiful trees, right? So we've got our strong trunk here. It's connected to the earth. We're grounding to the earth. And we've got our branches to our trees. Everybody smile, right? One more breath and come out of it. All right, how are you doing? Everybody good? Let's come to the other side. All right, so we're going to put our weight into the other leg. We got the leg next to the chair. We're going to hold onto that chair. We're going to make that kickstand. We're going to bring our belly button to our spine. We're going to lift those pelvic floor muscles. We're going to get all of this super stable. We're going to bring our hands to our heart, pressing those palms together. Okay, are we ready? Let's lift that foot up. I know. This may be your more willing side. This may be your less willing side. It's all good. All right, here we go. Let's add the branches to those trees. We're feeling the foot that's on the floor is grounded to the earth, right? Feeling all four of those pressure points equally weighted on that floor. Oh yeah, one more breath and come out of it. All right, have a seat. Grab a little bit of water if you want it. I know, you guys did a great job. So good. I want you to grab that toilet paper roll one more time. All right? So if you've crushed it, which is fine, I collapsed mine some, let's go ahead and make it a circle again, okay? So that we can give it a try. What I wanted to do is compare, after us having done our standing balance, I want us to compare and see if we can do this one a little bit, if we have a little bit more of that core strength, okay? So let's put that foot there. All right, we can hold the chair or not hold the chair, your choice. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to pull that belly button to our spine, and we're going to lift that other leg up, trying not to collapse that toilet paper roll. So we're trying not to push down with that leg. Let's bring that down, and let's do it one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, up we go. The other thing I'll tell you is I don't really want you leaning back either, right? That's not the idea either. So you can lean back to help get this leg up, but I really prefer you to keep your spine long, work into the core, and put that foot down. All right, moment of truth. Yeah, a little collapsed, isn't it? Okay, let's do the other side. Are we ready? Other side. Put that foot on there lightly. We're going to lift this leg up. Remember, you can hold the chair if you want to. Belly is tight. And lift. Oh, yeah. This side I know is more challenging for me. I don't know why. But I can do the other side a little bit better. I can already feel this leg trying to press down, and I'm really fighting it. All right, put that leg down. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, here we go. Up we go. Belly is tight. Try not to be pressing down on this foot, working the core instead. This leg is lifted, holding the chair or not. Take a deep breath in and release it. And check it out. Okay, well, mine's a little flatter than I would like, but you know what? It's all good. This is something for us to continue to work on, isn't it? Okay, set that aside. Very, very good. Okay, we're going to do our half Lord of the Fishes pose. So we're going to take that right knee, and we're going to open it nice and wide. Take that left arm, bring it all the way across your body, grab your chair, crown of the head lifts, turn, look all over the back of your chair. Feel the stretch through the center of the body and the inner thighs. Let's release that and do it one more time. Here we go, all the way around. Lift the crown of the head up, turn, look over the back of your chair. And release it. Okay, face forward. We're going to take that left leg, extend it out in front of you. Extend the spine long, let that heart fall forward. Feel the stretch into the hamstring. We're going to lift up, and we're going to do that one more time. Extend and hinge. So the other thing that happens in our balance poses is we do work our hamstrings and our glutes a lot. So this stretch should feel pretty good. It really works all the muscles, doesn't it? Let's come up. All right, we can do our pigeon pose. So either half ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. It's all good. Extend the spine long. Let that heart fall forward. So again, please don't get discouraged if you felt like today you weren't able to really do any of the standing poses with us. Go ahead and lift your heart up, and let's rock our baby. We're going to extend the spine long, and we're going to let that heart fall forward. If you like doing the knee here, the chin on the fingers, that's good. So please don't get discouraged, because one of the things that happens is we build, right? So we begin building into our balance poses, and it does get better. It really, really does. Okay, let's release that and rock our baby. What I will probably be doing going forward, extend the spine long, let that heart fall forward, and your hands are down. Probably what I'm going to do, I'll stay here so I can talk to you. Probably what I'm going to do is in our standing, especially on the day that we do more standing, probably going to start incorporating a balance pose here and there. Maybe not absolutely every time. Go ahead and lift up, and let's do the other side. But I am going to do it more often than I've been doing it. Let's open it, because it does take practice. Take that right hand, bring it across your body, lift the crown of the head up, turn, and look over the back of your chair. Let's release that and do that again. Come across your body, Lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. Look over the back of the chair. Feel the stretch through the center body and also the inner thighs. All right, let's release it. Go ahead and face forward again. We're going to extend this leg out in front of us, toes to the ceiling. We're going to lift and let that heart fall forward. Go ahead and lift up, and we're going to do that one more time. Extend the spine long, keep the back flat, let the heart come forward. So at whatever position you begin to want to round your shoulders, there is where you stop. Because I don't want the shoulders rounded. We really want to keep the back flat to maximize that hamstring stretch. Okay, let's go into our pigeon pose, seated pigeon. You know the drill, ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. Extend the spine long, let that heart fall forward, and feel the stretch. All right, let's rock our baby. And we're going to do the second version where we put our elbow there on that knee and we let our chin just press on those fingertips to push that knee gently, very gently down. And we smile. All right, let's rock our baby again. I think I forgot that on the other side. It's okay. Extend the spine long, let the heart fall forward, and let those hands fall. So this, basically all that's happening here is gravity is kind of helping, right? So our hands are down, gravity's helping a little bit. And if you don't like this version, don't do it. You stay right here. It's all good. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and sit back in our chair. Close your eyes. Or if you just like to soften them and look down at your lap, that's fine. Can you flip those palms up so that they're facing the ceiling? Add that mudra if you like it. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Today, the Daily Motivator from GreatDay.com. Time for gratitude. Give yourself time for gratitude. Think of what you can be thankful for and linger on those thoughts. Gratitude leads you to think more clearly, to sleep more peacefully, to act with positive intention and resourcefulness. Give your life the benefit of its good and gentle power. Those times when gratitude doesn't seem warranted are precisely the times when it will be most beneficial. Look for the gift in the situation and persist until you uncover it. Envision your time for gratitude as a pleasant place of refuge and renewal. Go there often and stay for a while. You'll empower yourself with a new measure of positive, purposeful energy. You'll open your awareness to valuable possibilities you never considered before. Spend time in a sustained experience of gratitude and learn to treasure the feeling it brings you. That feeling is real and will spread its goodness to every part of your life. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your, extend that left arm out towards the floor, palm facing down. Flip the palm up towards the ceiling, feeling the stretch in that neck. And release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. And release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Extend the right hand towards the floor. Flip the palm up towards the ceiling. And release it. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. Remember, I will not be doing the live aerobics tomorrow, but you can always go to YouTube. Just check out that Bottoms Down Chair Yoga channel, and you can see all the videos there. We'll see you next time.